A wonderful Monday afternoon, friends and folks. I am William Theo here for PTV News Now. Kicking off our stories for the new work week this afternoon, the first official papal meet with the clergy to include a number of Filipino men of the cloth is set, and it coincidentally falls on the day the Philippines commemorates its anniversary of its birth as a nation, Thursday, the 12th of June. This meeting paves the way for establishing a stronger fellowship between the Pope and his priests in the Vatican and Rome. As per CBCP News, the private face-off between Pontiff and priest is scheduled at 10 a.m. Thursday, June 12, at the Pope Paul the 11th Hall. An estimated 100 Filipino priests, 51 from the Pontificio Colegio Filipino, and the rest from the various parishes in Rome are expected to join, according to Rector Reverend Gregory Ramon Gaston, who added that roughly 100 Filipino priests are doing work in Rome, with half detailed at the PCF. The PCF is a theological school where priests immerse themselves in studies and information on philosophy, divinity, theology, canon law, and more. In an interview with Radio Veritas, Gascon says he is filled with anticipation and optimism in this private audience between the priest and the Pope in the next week and a half. The ambitious, comprehensive makeover of the megacity's most traveled highway has been put on the shelf yet again. Long and enlightening thought, the president decided to intervene and press the pause button on the upcoming makeover, and nearly all LGU chiefs in the MMC are agreed on his decision. Scheduled to kick off on the third weekend of the month, the EDSA rehab project has been ordered paused by the president until further notice, or when less inconvenient and disruptive workaround or solutions come up. Both Quezon City and San Juan mayors Joy Belmonte and Francis Zamora welcomed the president's intervention, which has brought a sigh of relief to hundreds of thousands of commuters and motorists who travel on by the 24-kilometer highway each day on both directions. For his part, Metro Manila Council head and San Juan City Mayor Francis Zamora hailed the president's decision. Likewise, he reaffirmed his commitment to work even more closely with Malacanang, the MMDA, the DPWH, and all concerned agencies in exploring less stressful measures. The ambitious infra makeover on EDSA is bankrolled by an 8.7 billion outlay and projected to complete over 2 years at least. The EDSA rehab project had been put on the shelf also in the previous administrations. Meanwhile, letters written by pen on paper are as outdated as the mainframe computer or floppy disk drive. But technology has brought back the lost art and tradition of handwritten letters, but this time by robots. And their cursive penmanship is nothing to sneeze at, as VOA's Julie Tabo reports.
Old-fashioned letter writing is making a comeback. While writing letters by hand were once part of day-to-day life, computers made the job easier and faster, leaving behind that personal touch. But now, a company based in Phoenix has revived that tradition with robots that use real pens to write letters in a style chosen by the user.
I think what's old is new again. Receiving a handwritten note appeals not only to your eyes, but the feel as well, and that means a lot.
Their main clients are businesses that use handwritten letters and thank you notes to create stronger connections with their customers.
The people we're really targeting are nonprofits, helping a nonprofit receive a redonation. One of the biggest issues facing nonprofits is the redonation rate is sub 50%. The number one reason people don't redonate is they don't feel thanked. So we help these nonprofits reach out in a more meaningful way through handwritten notes.
Automated letter writing isn't new. President Thomas Jefferson used this polygraph device in the early 1800s so he could keep copies of his correspondence. Jefferson considered the machine a marvel of technology. An inventor himself, he recommended several improvements to his British manufacturers. 200 years later, the process includes machine learning and high-tech manufacturing.
The technology involved is 3D printing and laser cutting and electrical circuit board design for the robot itself.
And if users need help thinking of exactly what to write in their note, they can choose the AI Assist button to help them generate a better message through its ChatGPT function. While robots may never fully replace the personal touch of a handcrafted note, the team at Handwritten believes they come close. Julie Tabo, VOA News.
And that is a wrap for this afternoon. Join us anew later on for our evening Breaking Stories edition. And make it a habit to stay connected by catching the news here. I am William Theo. Thank you for watching PTV News Now.